Okay, technical issue. I'm probably going to have to make this a two-part video, even though I didn't want to. Basically, after this, Chris Jericho is all serious now. He's like, fun and games are over. I'm not holding up numbers anymore. This is about the fact that I know what your name is. I know who you are, Fandango. I'm not going to take you not seriously ever again. But you have to know who I am. My name is Chris Jericho. I'm a former 6-time World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm going to take you out at Extreme Rules. So we find out on SmackDown this week that Jericho is going to be hosting the highlight reel with Randy Orton and The Big Show. So that's going to be our segment for SmackDown. So our final segment of the night, given the fact that now the Divas did main event Raw again, we had Triple H and Brock Lesnar come out. Now first, before this starts, the cage is dropped for the promo. Now Triple H is dressed for a street fight. He's in jeans, wearing Will's Triple H shirt. And he says, if you want to be good in this business, you have to learn how to hate. This is my home in this ring when it's surrounded by steel. So eventually Brock Lesnar comes out with Paul Heyman. Heyman gets ready to go into his spiel. My name is Paul Heyman. And before he can say that, Triple H shuts him up and says, we don't want to hear about from you at all. And Heyman's like, I don't care what you want because I know the truth. Brock is the one who's driven you to hate. And Brock will teach you the meaning of the word hate. The true meaning of the word hate. Brock is a cage-fighting carnivore, and you are a slab of meat, the biggest in the WWE Universe. And as much as Brock would like to take you out right now, there's simply one factor. Brock just doesn't fight for free. So Triple H says, you know what, Brock, you won't face me, not because of that fact. Maybe Paul can't afford it, but maybe you're worried that he'll beat him again, that he'll do the unthinkable yet one more time and knock out Brock Lesnar on Sunday night. But also, he wants to know, in essence, Brock, are you a beast or are you just a bitch? At this point, Lesnar charges, and the refs are holding him back momentarily until he finally makes his way into the cage. So they brawl for a bit. Lesnar hits a release German suplex and closes the door to finish Triple H off once and for all. Lesnar goes to hit the cage, and Triple H launches him into it. The door is shut, and Heyman and Scott Armstrong and the rest of the referees are at ringside at this point. And pretty much what is happening right now is the fact that they're brawling, and the door's kind of ajar, slightly. So they're going to solve this, because Triple H picks up Lesnar and sends him headfirst into the cage door, knocking Heyman and Armstrong both out on the outside. So, basically, he goes to get back in the ring, and decides against it, picks up Paul Heyman, and they leave. So that's the go-home for Extreme Rules. And with that, I will say this. At Extreme Rules on Sunday, Brock Lesnar will beat Triple H. So here's what we got for this week. So, we've got Extreme Rules on Sunday. The WWE Championship will be on the line in a last man standing match. John Cena defends against Ryback. John Cena will win. The United States Championship is on the line. Kofi Kingston will defend against the Shield's Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose will win. You have the tag team titles on the line in a tornado tag match. The Shield members, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, against Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kane. The Shield will win. As well as you also have Jack Swagger, the Dark Patriot himself, with Zeb Coulter in his corner. And he will be facing off against Alberto Del Rio in a number one contenders I Quit match. Again, Jack Swagger will win. We go to our pre-show match, The Miz taking on Cody Rhodes. The Miz will win. And of course, Fandango against Y2J Chris Jericho. Fandango, one way or another, will win. So that's what we got to look forward to for Extreme Rules. And I'm making sure, checking through my notes here to make sure that, in an Extreme Rules matchup between The Big Show and Randy Orton, The Big Show will win. So that's what I've got for Extreme Rules. I don't know if there will be more matches announced tomorrow when they tape SmackDown. I would guess maybe one more potentially. We don't have Wade Barrett defending the Intercontinental Championship yet, so I think that'll probably be announced. And it's too late to announce the Divas title between Caitlyn and AJ, but they still could. It's possible. And who knows, maybe Biggie Langston's going to be doing something in Extreme Rules. Anyone's guess. So, that's all the time we have for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the new way to do the Raw recap. I'm going to try to do it with Impact, I'm going to try to do it with SmackDown, I'm going to try to do it with NXT, just so I'm not sitting in front of my mom's computer in the living room anymore, reading verbatim off the screen. I'm just going to read from these nice little notes I make. So, that's all the time we have for now. I'm sorry for making it 2 parts, but it kind of stopped out on me because I forgot to delete AJ's video from earlier today, and it was like an hour and a half, so obviously it took a lot of space. So, once again, if you like these videos, thumbs them up, leave a comment, do subscribe, tell your friends to do the same. You can follow me on Twitter at SuroAndDisney, literally at SuroAndDisney. And if you want to watch any of the great videos here on Pop, you can hear from Will, or Ben, or AJ, or myself. We can be watched on this very Pop playlist that you caught this video on. And we have all sorts of randomness on this channel. Really awesome stuff. From wrestling to Disney to theme parks, to movies to music, to all points in between. So we are very versatile here on Pop. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to get off here. I got to take care of some business before I go to bed tonight, because I got to be up in the morning, so I got to have a haircut. Tomorrow, we're going to be at B-Dubs after work, and probably going to help build Star Trek tomorrow at some point. And another thing, after tomorrow, we're going to be shooting... Shh, quiet. You don't know. We're going to be shooting AJ's movie reviews for the limited releases. So we're going to be talking 4 limited releases on tomorrow's show. And then Wednesday, B-Dubs again after work. And Wednesday night, we're going to be at B-Dubs. Will be joining us. And Wednesday night, the debut of Mr. Flashback, as well as a Will tutorial coming up in the near future, as well as Ben Sams reviewing the new Iggy and the Stooges album, along with another one, which I can't remember the one off the top of my head, but, so there. So, hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and once again, until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I gotta say about that.